starting. And the blue is moving. This is a safe 8 circle though, so it could move away from point. We need to keep an eye on Dog. And put pressure on the members of T+ on the other side.
Time with Dog!
Hey!
And this guy potentially could get his 8th soon.
Oh, so the knockdown that he had earlier was denied, right? So okay, we're still looking pretty good here, at least on the side of the point. This is a crazy back and forth. Finally, look at this! Look at this! Doc brought to his knees. It is up to Baron. Oh no! Oh no! The tear is done here for Doc. No more streaks, Sir Cloud.
Oh man, locked in at 7. But 7 is a good number to be in the running for the
Ow.
MVP. Baron! 6 revenge, knocking down Maxius. Another one still with a mini 14. Key is behind the structure. To go and save Maxius is going to be almost impossible.
Not on the leg over there. Very sad. He was literally on prone. So just took a limb to get that knock. All right, Baron though. Let's see. Vengeance. Maxius, he has Key there, but he has to count on the fact that he may still be seen here. Oh, he finds Key!
Oh,
Baron!
Asa! On the other side, surprised him! Man, RRQ is still in this because of Asa. He picked up another elimination point. Potentially looking for more. Potentially looking for surprises, but he does not circle. Now the Nick all the way from the other building. K knocked down Key, but no opening yet for them to rush.
Now this is a very interesting final circle. I cannot believe that Asa is still in this. And he's letting DK and Boyd go at it while he keeps his health. However, Starby finally ending the suffering of Asa over there. RRQ once again with a bronze and for game number 3.
Not good advice, but not too bad a round for RRQ considering what the circle is. Now let's see if T+ can finally get
They were blown away by Hora from the previous round. Circle, this is not going to be any more circle later. We're heading on to stage 9. The zone will close entirely that time. Arrow responsible, but I'm liking the off angle here by Starboy.
Yes, same, Sir Cloud. I was actually going to get to that. Now he has a vehicle. It's up to Maxius now and Key to flush out DK from where they stay. Okay, anybody's game here, Sir Cloud. I am putting my bet so far on DK. I'm not gonna say that this is a prediction, but where they are, even if the circle starts to close, it might be their game. It might be their game. Oh, but you know what, Sir Cloud? I'm gonna reject that statement. Look at where Boyd is. They have very good vantage points. I take it back. It isn't gonna be Boyd.
Oh, they're going to start it off. You know, James, 2 more to go. And now Starboy with their off angle, putting pressure on the Osa managed to get across. Now it's all alone.
This is
Behind
Boyd.
Jay now, they shot Jay now down. It's only now to Osa, but
Yep.
it's just too much shadow.
Yep.
Boyd will take on the chicken dinner for the Indonesian region.
10 eliminations plus 10 points. Boyd is on a roll, Sir Cloud. And that last play where they had to go on a bit of a sandwich and put the pressure on DK, that was brilliant.
Man, that opening, you would agree, that opening was key to take care of Boyd and
I see.
T+ when they had to cross the road.
I see what you did this. All right.
Yeah, great move there, not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh. Okay, again, I thought that it was going to be DK because of the structure there, and they have a good amount of cover. But push comes to shove, they're going to be asked to leave the premises care of the blue zone. So, yeah, I really did retract my statement. It was going to go to Boyd because of the proper placements that they had, right? Both for Starby and the rest of the team. So, wonderful stuff. But, Sir Cloud, I'm going to give a slow clap to Asa.
Oh yeah. It's hard to say that he deserves the MVP. I guess he deserves an honorable mention because Doc arguably deserves the MVP. But you know what? There's a lot of like qualitative wise potential MVP, right? You got Asa, you got Doc, and you have Pubg too as well. Like if you were to put a stats and numbers, right? Who would you give it to?
I'd still put it. I'd put it on Doc. Not gonna lie, Sir Cloud. So yeah, that's just me though. That's just me because Doc was he was a major threat for the last few teams who were inside already because he kept rotating. Not to mention he had enough firepower to go around and back up. So it was really gonna be Doc for me. But in terms of survivability, Sir Cloud, I'd give it to Kokitu. Because even though Asa made it that far, there was no way that Kokitu had any right to survive that long.
Yeah, I personally I would give it to Kogito. I thought that it was impossible for him to survive that. Frost surrounded him, he had like 10% of health, and somehow he did. We didn't manage to capture everything on camera, but somehow he did do it. And along the way, he got the amount of eliminations. I believe it was 6 eliminations or something like that. And that is definitely going to go down to a 100% team contribution. So we're definitely going to see him as one of the top performers in
Oh my gosh, Sir Cloud, Yeah, here, this is it. I was about to say that I'm excited for the MVP, right? So here we go. Ah, of course. You can't spell Doc without OK. So, beautiful showing with 7 eliminations, almost 60% team contribution. It goes without saying, Sir Cloud, like I mentioned. This man right here, he put on the hurt for so many of the players.
I like it when you put it that way, right? Never seen it that way before. But yeah, I mean some stats and numbers, you definitely would have given it to Doc. So yeah, note about that as well. I mean, he came up big with 7 eliminations. And
I for one also, Sir Cloud, I'm in a bit of a concern. I'm a bit concerned here for what's going to happen to Team 2K because again, they are one of the household names that we know from Mobile, right? Not to mention they did really well during the survival stage. This might be a bit of a kryptonite if they don't find their footing once again. But we are halfway through a day number 4 of our playoffs, Sir Cloud. We still have a few matches for them to rise from where they are.
Yep, so we'll get the next chicken dinner. So far we haven't got it right yet today. And also it was a tough circle, right? Not quite. So that was a blocker to some of the teams picked. But we will have another Erangel round to look forward to. Will we get the same circle or not? We need to keep an eye on that. So see you guys after this break.
moving on to our final Erangel of the day. And so far, the endings to our previous matches have all been breathtaking. My name is Pika, joined by Sir Cloud. Again, there's a lot of stories to tell here, Sir Cloud. I can't pick a single one.
Yeah, you got the Kogitu story, you got the dog story, and yeah, what was the one again?
The previous one was originally the final two teams clashing originally with with four members all the way to the last man, right? So and with both of them actually suffering just 10 HP. Remember that, Sir Cloud? From way back?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I also want to point out that since we have the teams right on screen, it's Group C again.
Again?
Boy,
oh, yeah.
So it's a Group C day. This is a sign here. Okay, sign. Maybe, I don't know, man. Like, our predictions, should we still stick to Group C or it's going to switch, right? Because it's the halfway mark.
Yeah, you know what? I know that your parents would say otherwise, but C might be a good letter. You know? So, again, let's see.
My hair's been through it all. From heat, styling, tonguing, curling, ironing, it causes...
Here, only these teams on board will be able to change the stats, Sir Cloud. So, again, want to keep our eyes on them, especially Void, who scored one more winner chicken dinner. Again, this is not yet Miramar, but I'm happy for Void, not gonna lie.
Okay, Void, yep, good for them. But now we have to get down to this here. So, are you on for Group B or Group C now?
Okay, I'd say I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, Sir Cloud. I'm gonna go for Group C, just because, right? Because look at the momentum, look at the trend. It's a triple C, right? So maybe, just maybe, it's gonna be another explosive C day. I'm gonna go with your previous one. I'm gonna go with Duxan.
All right, locking the ball from Duxan. Okay. Oh man.
Let's go, Sir Cloud.
It's hard. It's hard. Oh my god.
I wanna hear it.
Hard. It's
Pressure
hard.
is on.
Okay, I'm feeling like a switch. I'm feeling like a switch. Alright, I'm feeling like a switch. So I'm gonna lock in the team that is unchallenged in Pachinki. These here. Bam! Let's bring it on.
Okay, indeed. Indeed.
Xavier!
Okay. So yeah,
Xavier!
we're looking at a double D prediction. So Cloud, let's see how that's gonna turn out, right? Is it the X or the S that we're gonna that we're gonna see?
Can we get a DK in between as well?
I know. That's probably on mission control side. Probably there.
Yeah. You know, that's that one thing that I would love to have. It's like in between us. That's like mission control's prediction.
That'd be
We gotta have that at some point.
Yeah. I know you wanna say something. I know you're there. You wanna take part of this as well. Mission control. But again, we don't want to jinx anything. They might get it all right. They might get everything correct.
I mean, for all you know, they know stuff behind the scenes that we don't.
Yeah, maybe they've
and
seen
that's
this happen.
torturing us with it.
Maybe they've seen this happen before. You know, a bit of
all you know.
a bit of a time lapse. Maybe they've seen the future. But again, back to the nitty gritty here. So far, it's been an all C showing. So let's take a look at Group B. I believe that Group B, some of our previous victors include 628 Reigns. You know, these are some of the teams. Big Xavier as well. They've had their share of winner chicken dinners in the previous days. So Sir Cloud, it could still be. You know.
Yeah. Okay, we talk about B, right? Like D plus, they came close twice, right? 2 second place finishes in a row. Maybe it might come for them. Now I'm second thinking my choice, right? Like went for D plus. but it's okay. It's okay. All right. Let's let it be and let's not replay it.
Yeah, you know what, Sir Cloud? Also, according to records, the Xavier, they're pretty okay when it comes to Erangel, right? So I completely understand as to where you're coming from. Me, on the other hand, it's picking Duxan. I do believe that it's not really the stats, but my heart's telling me to go for Duxan this time around, right? So I don't know them as much as you do, but for what it's worth, I think that this time around they've learned their lesson. Absolutely.
If we were to base on stats today, Duxan had 1 point in 3 rounds.
Right? Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, right? But you know what? Sometimes there's like the boost. Like that will boost the team to like, okay, guys, it's the final wrangle. We're done with this. We're gonna do it.
Yeah,
So, like us, we're gonna do it. Let's get on to that.
Okay, speaking of which, Sir Cloud, I'm gonna throw this to you again. So, I've been going for it for how many games already? Where are we headed?
I'll take horizontal one. Doesn't matter left to right. It's hard enough already.
Diagonal northbound for me. Any diagonal northbound.
Any diagonal northbound.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we'll find out soon, ladies and gents, in 3 more seconds. Man, okay, so this is like the side quest roll out. Let's head on to it. Final wrangle for today.
I lose again. I lose again. Oh my gosh, but it's almost a straight line though. You did say horizontal, so man, what a denial, Sir Cloud.
Yeah, so it's off, but
either one.
Oh well. But you know what? It feels kind of similar to like the previous flight path. Meter the base is close by. So yeah, it does have that same feeling. Now, of course, the bigger question is like what sort of circle will come up.
Sir Cloud, speaking of feeling, this is a different feel that we're seeing on the charts because finally we're getting representation from Reigns Esports, a bit more dominant that is, because of what Doc did. He's in almost every category so far here on the left side of your screen, folks. Because of that one game alone, he's able to penetrate some of these stats.
Oh yeah, Tony K, you gotta be careful now. But there's nothing that he can do since he's obviously not playing. And his team is not playing much. So I noticed there's only 5 eliminations difference between Doc and Tony K. So yeah, 5 maybe in 1 round or maybe in 2 rounds again. Then with 3 more rounds, it's very possible. But oh man! Enemy to the base island! Oh, I am.
Oh, you are blessed.
I'm slow clapping for God.
For sure. I don't even mind if you go berserk after 2 military base circles already. So as to where, we don't know, but this is a very tough circle to get into. Okay, so we have already seen a casualty, or rather a knock on the side of Xerxia. Yeah, rough start for these boys now. DK. Again, I'm putting my cards on Noble here, Sir Cloud. You know me, you know how I am.
Yeah, it was just unfortunate that Nobu got eliminated fairly early in the previous round. So this time redemption round for Nobu, his team almost got the chicken dinner at the same time. But I noticed that one of the players was Duxan knocked down somewhere.
That's your favorite.
Yeah.
It's UXZZZZ. There, I got it. I got all 4 Z's right, I guess. But that's a lot of Z's. But you know what, Sir Cloud? It's again early contact for some of these players. Do we expect anything less from Narango? El Tradicional. They're bound to face each other sooner or later. But look at this. Or 3 out of the 4 members. Oh, okay. Probably stepped on the gas a little too hard there for Tianba.
Oh, but Malik has to step on the gas now because Talon's in front. His teammates coming by well. So they're getting across, but they still need to travel all the way down to mid to the base. Talon is the one to try to stop them. And Yalu's base! He gets the first. He's going to get the second one. 2 knockdowns back to back in 1 magazine.
Okay, a bit of a flip side here for Talon Esports. So a while ago, at this same time, they already were in a bit of a pickle, and this is it for Malik. He's getting flushed out by the Birds of Prey. He does not eliminate any. He did get a knock, but that is it for Malik. Oh, okay, there we go. Mangialu with a final stab to Sky. I believe that Hora is not in a good spot right now. We only have No Fear left with a motorcycle to don.
Yeah, only No Fear. And motorcycles, yeah, they're fast, but they don't offer the best protection. So looking over at his utilities as well, he does not have any body armor yet. He probably want to consider to loot somewhere before trying to get across. But he might be shot on the way.
No bandages at the bare minimum, Sir Cloud, I'd say. So, yeah, I don't think he has to make haste here when it comes to vengeance or to try to get back at the teams that took out his teammates. So, yeah, maybe just try to look for somewhere with a bit more solemnity. You know, a bit of silence wouldn't hurt. Now he does get his hands on a few guns, a few bullets, but he needs. I'd say you're right, Sir Cloud. He needs to stack up on anything protective. So, helmet, armor, yada yada.
Oh, again?
This spot
We've
again.
seen this before. We've seen this before. Okay, he's going at it. Lamborghini knocked the ball, tried to pass by. Paragin zooming by. His vehicle does offer protection, but not for Lamborghini. Goes out as well.
Madman. Instead of healing people, this doctor right here, this doc, actually takes names, folks. So with that Honey Badger, he's able to frag one. He might be on a tier. He took one right out of Skyfall's playbook, Sir Cloud. So, you know, that angle right there, that's a Skyfall spot. At least for what we've been seeing so far.
Yeah, and it's two circles, right? Both made to the base, and yeah, it paid him the last time he did that, so he might as well do it again. And he got at least one. But for Xavier, they lost twice in the process as well. So yeah, I mean, not a good start for Xavier.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on Talon right here because right now, Sir Cloud, they have the most eliminations out of anybody, out of the other teams at 88 points currently. Now RRQ, they're just 1 point ahead of Talon. So if Talon manages to continue this onslaught, this momentum that they have, they could definitely overtake. Now look at the circle, Sir Cloud. I know you're smiling. I know you're grinning, and this is exactly the paradise resort for you.
Oh, this is absolute heaven for me. I'm liking this kind of circles, and it served to me twice in a row, so definitely not complaining. But once they're complaining, look at the amount of teams still on the north side of this map. There's a whole bunch of them. They're all taking their time.
Okay. However, Starby right now not really having the best time to take here against Sem9 Superboy. Oh, it's only a matter of time there. I was about to say that. A lot of time talk. And Starby out of there, early casualty here on the side of Void. They only had one elimination, so that handicap is going to prove to be detrimental a little later on. Speaking of handicap, Xerxia also lost one member already, and with no eliminations, so yeah, I think they're going to have to go on a grind here.
Yeah, Xerxia. The country was still on the outside, but also as
What
fell down.
happened?
I get pressured. Normally that's the case. He's pressured by the guns and he had to leave his goal, so that happened. But for Levi, he's pressured on the outside as well. Dog onto him, Lee knockdown, leaving Paragin alone. Oh man, not looking good for these. There's second spray onto Paragin. He gets away.
You know what? Doc is also a master of weapon changing, Sir Cloud. A while ago, he had a Honey Badger, now he has a Scar, so he knows. He knows his weaponry, right? Let's see what other weapon he's gonna get later on. It was the Mini 14, if memory serves, that actually gave him a lot of those frags during the previous game. So let's see. Maybe he'd get his hands on maybe a DP28 or maybe even another DMR. I don't know. But Doc is proving to be quite the formidable force here for Raze Esports so far.
Yeah, I mean, opening up the account with 2 eliminations. No loss this guy now. Oh, Skyfall, smoked up vehicle, a little bit of a risk there. For Talon Esports, now they're onto RRQ. Kogil! Get away, Kogil! Game!
But still on a tear here, Raze Esports, I believe that was Apex, who got himself a bit of a knock. And Doc again, I'm seeing him on screen again. So yeah, Apex, not looking really healthy here. Kogitsu returning the favor to RRQ, taking out Kogil. You shouted out his name, Sir Cloud, and there goes the Jinx.
Baron now up against the 7-9. We got on the other side. Mamba loses to the DVS from Baron, eliminated by Raze Esports. That's going to be 5 for Raze Esports now. Circle time, and obviously it's going to go to Maid's Island, but we still have a good amount of teams on the outside. Look at this. Everyone's still traveling.
Complete 180 here on the side of Sam9 Sir Cloud. They did really well. in the previous game, but this time around, quite a bit of a premature exit. So I believe Sam9 also only had one. Not really. They're the only team, by the way, who so far who's been eliminated that's had one elimination. So I'd say everybody else has a chance, right? I'm also banking on the fact that maybe, just maybe, Sir Cloud, Train to Kill might be the ones who are gonna be slightly greedy here. They have nothing yet. Not to mention their bottom team, so I don't know what the change of their style will be.
Yeah. I wonder if they're in the main base island though. So that's going to be the first question to answer. If they're there,
Oh, here they are.
they're still around here. They're not in yet, but they're going to set off this round by taking out Ajaya. So it's going to be Love that gets it. Oh, Love. Oh. Yes,
Okay,
7
good.
first ace. He just needs to find a good place to heal himself up.
And probably share with his teammates as well. So yeah, again the resource management of Train to Kill, it has to come into play here. It is very early, stage 2 only. So and not to mention the pressure is on them, Sir Cloud. They do need to pick up the pace here when it comes to eliminations. 29 points. If they don't get a winner chicken dinner and not the proper amount of eliminations, that's not gonna take them out of the spot that they're in right now. They have to grind a little bit harder.
Yeah, even with this 1 point, they're still at the last place. Sersha, Team Flash, they're still in this. So they gain points. So there's something to take note of as well. At this moment, T2, they got that one. But the bad news for them is that they're not in the military base island yet. So it's going to be a tough run for them.
It's also pretty tough considering that the teams who have made it to military base, you know, for at least for the past few games, they're such good teams when it comes to gatekeeping, or in this case, bridge keeping, right? No team will go to military island coming through the bridge unseen. They will always be spotted. So in this case, I don't know how they're gonna make it in there without any sights pointed at them, but yeah, we've seen what kind of chaos can ensue when they're in the bridge, Sir Cloud.
Yeah. At the bridge, it's going to be another issue, right? Like you have the issue of not being at the bridge, and you have the issue of if you are at the bridge. And look at the sun, Mangialu taking that top. Sersha is not across yet. Oh, man, this is going to be big. Okay, they still have some time because they're still part of the circle there. But I expect the circle to move entirely to the base after this. Okay, and here we go. This is going to be confirmation. Yup. All the best to Sersha especially.
And Hale, just like they know, waited out a little bit, stayed within the blue zone for maybe a couple stages, and now that's the sign that they have to move straight back in, right? So I don't know what the plan is going to be here for Hale, but they do have company headed their way in the form of Tianba. So just give it a few seconds. They're probably going to start shooting.
Saisei. You don't often see someone using a bike at this stage.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
of a certain round, right? So I don't know. Does he not have any evidence, or it's part of the new strategy?
It is very quiet after all. So let's see. Asa though, compared to how he did earlier, now he's bleeding quite badly. Not down yet, but I don't know about his medical utilities. The rest of our RQ just really close by. We have Jane from Train to Kill. There's backup. There's Love. So but Rig though. That's another member knocked down here for Train to Kill.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Still with only one, looking for more right now. Goes on the second floor and he sees one, but the jump shot from double takes out Jane. So it's gonna be one more to go. Oh my goodness. Okay, they lost Nerve as well. Oh man, only 1 point, so they cannot overtake Sersha.
That's what I was talking about, Sir Cloud. If they don't make any of these elimination points happen and not win the winner chicken dinner, they're gonna be stuck in the abyss. So very sad exchange there for Train to Kill. Not to mention that last exchange with the with 001. That was pretty bad for Train to Kill because it's very punishing when you miss your shots using the DPS.
Oh, it's punishing to Talon as well as they came in a little bit later. Shopper advantage of it. Now Talon, they do have someone at the bridge, so they can still be able to lock out Sersha.
Oh.
Let's
What
see
happened
here,
to Shopper again? Oh man. Did you see that, Sir Cloud? Again, my eyes could be deceiving, but I think Shopper hurt himself or his teammate? I want to see that.
Uh, okay, I probably missed that, but yeah. Maybe visual on that later on. But Madru, what we do know is that he's knocked down. Morpheus, percent of health still on the outside, but 628 God on the hill up. Probably looking over at Alter Ego.
Oh, look at this. Empty cartridge here almost for Morpheus, Sir Cloud. No reloads available. He's going to be left with the DBS. You know, the only situations that you need that for would be close quarters. Here we go. Rosemary taken down by a player from 6 to 8. Oh, there's God. Spotted by Alva. Is he getting any shots in? No, never mind. King intercepts him. What a dip from King.
Oh man, King. The experienced player. 6-2 now, all in trouble. Look at the amount of health chipped away by the blue. Oh man, circle-wise, to the left, it's gonna be a hard hit. And the bridge is still not done yet. We got Zershak here with Talon. Man, these guys, I have a feeling that all these teams at the bridge will go out soon.
Yeah. Stage 4, and we still have 14, Sir Cloud. So they probably learned from the previous games that this bridge, and I know that they did not like how the other two games look, so I think they're taking their time. Look at where RRQ is 2 members knocked underwater, by the way. So it's up to 001 right here to try and salvage his teammates. But above ground, we still have a couple of players from Talon. I'm not so sure if they know that RRQ is down there.
Yeah, probably gonna focus onto Sersha for now because Shopper tried out Mangialu. Mangialu is alright, but I can't say the same for Shopper. He does not have any first aid dependent on bandages for now. It's not gonna be enough since we're moving on to side.
Oh man, this is gonna be painful for any of the teams caught outside. Alva there, confirmed frag for Nova Esports is King. So there's still one player from RRQ who's, I believe, knocked, or at least very low health, being Asa. Let's see. Oh, look at this. I think Xerxia's embracing their fate here, Sir Cloud, allowing the blue zone to take them out. At least not allowing the other teams to get elimination points out of it.
Oh, No Mercy drowned himself. Shopper to get off of the zone. That is it for Sersha. 1 elimination point only. And if we can see here, Talon, they have the best advantage at the bridge. If only 3 times they spot out the last member of RRQ, but it's not going to be that easy. Probably want to focus to falling back. Hora Esports out at 12.
Look at this. 001. Oh, No Mercy as well. That's it. That is his destiny. And same with 001. RRQ bows out at number 11 with 4 eliminations. Not bad. I think they're closer now, way closer to a D plus Kia here in terms of the standings, Sir Cloud.
Oh, now look at the summary. Race Esports already has 13 eliminations.
Ooh.
Man, this looks like it's